Well, our moms think we're funny.
All right, so hey everybody, this is Turk182.
And I'm Acomi.
All right, and so today Acomi and I are kind of trying something that we've been working on for quite a while.
Yeah.
And just finally got to the point that I think we were ready to, well, somewhat ready to do it. And it's kind of experimental, but we're already talking about ways to make this better and kind of do it again in the future.
Yeah.
All right, so Acomi, what are we doing?
We are doing a game of your inventing, Pokemonsters.
Yes, we are doing Pokemonsters.
So, since this is kind of your baby, I'll go ahead and let you give the pitch on this, so
Okay.
people know what this is all about.
So, Pokemonsters is a game that's played much along the lines of the Pokemon card game.
Right.
Very similar to the same rules. Only in this,
I would say it's simplified quite a bit.
yeah, simplified, quite a bit.
We don't have, like, energy or anything like that.
Yeah. But simplified quite a bit. But the instead of it being, these weird animal creatures, we are using horror movie characters.
Yeah.
So I have come up with three Pokemonsters.
And I have also come up with three.
And these are horror movie characters, and we've taken particular people like Mike Myers, Pumpkinhead, Dracula, whatever, and we've taken them and we've given them we've created special attacks and stuff for them, but like you said, simplified, so that we're not doing all the regular rules and stuff.
Yeah. So I think we should go over some of the standardized rules really quickly that you provided for me.
Yep.
And first of all, I'm going to point out we're flying into this totally blind. I don't know what three Turk has picked, and Turk does not know what three I have picked.
That's correct.
So there is a slight chance that we could just overlap our monsters. I don't think so. I've picked some pretty obscure cuts on a couple of mine.
And even if we did overlap, one of the things is for people that played like any kind of card game like that, so if you're someone that's played like Pokemon, you've got Pikachu, then you've got like Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, then you've got like a Dark Pikachu, and you've got like this kind of
Jungle Pikachu,
Summer Pikachu, all that kind of stuff. So it may be that Acomi has like Cloverfield Monster, and then I've got like Cloverfield Monster 2, but we've got different versions of it with different attacks.
Yep. So the standardized rules that Turk provided me: all monsters have base 100 hit points. And if they have an evolved form, they gain an additional 20 hit points upon evolving. So either if your HP is capped, then your HP increases to 120 hit points. Or if you have taken damage, then you recover 20 hit points. All attacks do base 20 damage, although a special attack that can only be used once can do between 40 to 60 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's everything. Pretty sure that's all that...
Okay. So I guess when what I sent you was the old email I sent.
Okay. So was there an additional? I might have to do some last minute edits here.
Yeah, there were. So retreating a Pokemonster from the battlefield will cause them to take 20 points of damage because we're not playing with energy cards. So there's no retreating with like a retreat cost. So retreating will cause them to take 20 points of damage unless a card effect will prevent or reduce the damage. A Pokemonster can only retreat if it can pay the full retreat cost. So if that means you have to take 20 points of damage, but you only have like 10 points of health, obviously you can't retreat because that would then kill you.
Right.
And even though you might think, well, I don't care about that, but it may benefit me if this person has to stay out there, as opposed to you letting them die so you can bring like a bigger monster up there. So they have to be able to pay the full retreat cost. If a Pokemonster has 20 points or less, they can retreat, even if the resulting damage will kill them. So if you only have 10, you can't, because you can't pay the cost. But if you have 20 and the cost is 20, you can.
Okay.
Let's see. I said 20 points left, but I meant 20 points. Even though kill them. See, a Pokemonster can't retreat if it has 0 health points. So there may be some cards that have 0 health points.
And can keep fighting.
Right, that can keep fighting because they don't actually have like attacks.
Gotcha.
But they can't retreat because they can't pay any kind of cost.
Okay.
All Pokemonsters have 100 hit points. If the monster has the thing you say, an evolution, they can choose to increase it by 120 or remove 20 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think you already went over that part. All right.
Okay.
So you ready?
I'm ready. So we are going to pause here really quickly, and we're going to go over our team and why we picked those monsters, all that good stuff. We're going to do that like off camera, and then just kind of insert this back in here. So here's what we've got for our team.
All right, so I will go ahead and just lay out my Pokemonster here. So these are the ones I'm going to be using for my battle against Acomi. So my first monster here is Pinhead from the Hellraiser series. Pinhead does not have an evolution. He has a special attack called It Always Was. And that attack says, give the active Pokemonster a Lament Box token. This token can't be removed. At the end of the other player's turn, the affected Pokemonster takes 10 points damage. This attack does half damage to Pinhead. His regular attacks are Punch, do 10 points of damage. Infernal Chains of Damnation, flip a coin if tails, the Pokemonster is paralyzed. Puzzle Box, flip a coin if tails, the Pokemonster is confused. Such Pleasures to Show You, do 20 points damage. Hell on Earth, do 20 points damage. He has a retreat cost of 20 points of damage. My second one is Jason Voorhees. His evolution is Jason X. His special attack is, he just wants his machete back. Remove all machete tokens from target Pokemonster. Do 10 points of damage to that monster for each machete token removed. Can only be used if Jason has evolved to Jason X. Attacks are Choke, do 10 points of damage. Kill him, Jason, do 20 points of damage. Not the real Jason. Flip a coin. If heads, put a machete token on target Pokemonster. If tails, target Pokemonster is confused. This attack can't be used if he is evolved to Jason X. Drinking and Fornicating. Flip a coin. If heads, target Pokemonster is confused. If tails, target Pokemonster is paralyzed. This can only be used if he is evolved to Jason X. Master Craftsman, do 20 points of damage. Undead Killer, do 20 points of damage. And his retreat cost is 20 points of damage. And my final one for this match is Jerry Dandridge. He does not have an evolution. Special effect, leave the stake in. Jerry Dandridge can only be killed if the opposing Pokemonster uses a weapon. The opposing Pokemonster must leave the weapon in Jerry Dandridge and cannot use any attacks that require that weapon. If the weapon is removed from Jerry Dandridge, he returns to life with 0 health points. His attacks are Slash, do 10 points of damage. Bite, do 10 points of damage. Hypnotic Sexuality, flip 2 coins. If both coins are heads, opposing Pokemonster is paralyzed. If opposing Pokemonster is female, flip 1 coin. Feeding Time, if opposing Pokemonster is paralyzed, do 20 points of damage. On Leather Wings, Jerry Dandridge turns into a bat, can only use Bite Attack. Can return to human form at the beginning of his turn, can only use Slash Attack that turn. Retreat cost, 20 points of damage, but there's no retreat cost if Jerry Dandridge is in his bat form. Yes, you.
It's all me? Alright. So, my first Pokemonster is Audrey 2. Audrey's whose standard attack is More for 20 damage. A couple of special moves here. The special Feed Me, one-time use. If Audrey 2 is able to defeat an opponent, it eats them, allowing Audrey 2 to advance to its evolved form. Special rule, if the fallen opponent does not have blood, such as a plant-based opponent, or an opponent with acidic blood, animated dolls, etc., Audrey 2 cannot evolve by doing this. The evolved form for Audrey 2 is Mean Green Mother from Outer Space. A giant form of Audrey 2 fills the room and gains 20 hit points. It is ready for the next stage of the invasion. Its evolved form attack is A Lot of Folks Deserve to Die, which is a one-time use. Audrey 2 fits the entire opponent in its mouth and chomps down for 60 hit points of damage. An additional note is that Audrey 2 has a heightened vulnerability to electrical-based attacks. All electrical attacks deal an additional 10 hit points of damage to it. My second Pokemonster is Shorty, the Killer Clown from Outer Space. Its standard attack is the Acidic Pie for 20 points of damage. Its special move, one of its special moves is Cotton Candy Gun, one-time use. Shorty encases his opponent in a cotton candy cocoon for 1 turn. The opponent is unable to take action on their next turn. Attack does no damage. Special rule is that if Shorty's opponent does not have a solid form, such as an incorporeal being, an ooze, a morpher, or a vampire, then this move fails. Its other special move is What Are You Gonna Do? Knock My Block Off, another one-time use. Shorty dons a pair of boxing gloves and attempts to punch his opponent's head off. Both players roll a d20. If Shorty rolls higher, he succeeds in punching his opponent, decapitating it. Other means of accomplishing this involve a coin toss, a card cut, rock, paper, scissors, etc. Pretty much anything that determines opposing rolls. If the opponent rolls higher, they attack Shorty's nose, destroying him instantly. Special rules: if Shorty's opponent cannot live without a head, they are defeated instantly. If Shorty's opponent can live without a head, such as dolls, undead, etc., then the attack does 40 damage and the fight continues. After successfully executing this move, Shorty takes double damage from all attacks until defeated.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to balance out a one-shot kill move as much as possible.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said wow, just reading your...
That's
without
cool.
me being here.
Oh, they know you're here. They know. Third Pokemonster is Trantor the Troll, from Ernest Scared Stupid. His standard attack is an attack with his Troll Scimitar for 20 damage. His special moves are Wooden Doll, one-time use. If Trantor's opponent has 20 hit points remaining, Trantor can turn them into a wooden doll. If the opponent has the ability to return from the dead or evolve, it loses this ability while it's in wooden doll form. The attack does no further damage. The opponent must retreat so that an active Pokemonster can be on the field. Special rules are that if Trantor is defeated, the wooden doll is returned to its original form and the opponent may return to battle. Next special is Troll Army, one-time use. Trantor summons an army of smaller trolls to stand in harm's way on his behalf. The army cannot attack. These smaller trolls shield Trantor from either 20 damage or from one of his special weaknesses, whichever is used first. Additional rules are in regards to Trantor's special weaknesses: the heart of a child and a mother's care. Trantor has a one-time vulnerability to any dairy-based product. Exposure to this will automatically deal 40 damage to him. An opponent must have reason to know this, such as mind reading, etc., or reason to be carrying dairy products to be able to utilize this weakness. I have no idea if there are any monsters out there that would use dairy products or carry that around, but there's probably something out there.
Like a ice cream man killer or something.
Yeah, there's got to be something like that. Trantor also has an extreme vulnerability to unconditional love. If he is shown unconditional love, e.g. by dancing with him and kissing him, etc., he is destroyed instantly. An opponent must have reason to know this, e.g. mind reading, etc., or a natural maternal or childlike instinct to show love to be able to use this.
Oh, so Jareth the Goblet King.
That could work, yeah.
Dance, Trantor, dance.
Alright, so that's all my guys. Let's go. Okay, and with that out of the way, are we ready to rumble?
I think so.
Alright.
Alright, so who are you bringing up first?
I'm throwing down first Audrey 2.
Audrey 2? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You sure you didn't want to use Audrey 1?
She's a bit frail and squeaky for my tastes.
Okay.
So, Audrey 2, the plant monster from Little Shop of Horrors. I am a huge fan of Little Shop of Horrors. I've watched the original 80s version, I've watched the 60s version, listened to the Broadway play. I'm a huge, huge fan of Little Shop of Horrors.
And you did that really nice art piece, too.
I did, yeah.
So mine is Jason Voorhees.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I was afraid of that. This is interesting already.
So I'm actually going to put, let's see, so he has, instead of me, having, like putting damage on them,
yeah.
I'm actually going to put, counters on my, so we're just having just some regular cards that we're using to kind of represent the monsters here.
I've actually got a notepad with my HP written down, so I'm just going to do math D&D style.
And then I will take them off as I need to. So each one of these represents 20.
20, perfect.
Oh, okay. No, because he only has 60... What did we say? No, 100. That's right, 100. Yep. So each one of these represents 20.
Okay.
And... do you happen to have a coin so we can flip a coin, see who goes first?
I've got a coin flipping app on my...
Do that, or we can roll the 20-sider or 6-sider.
Yeah, let's just do a d20 and roll for initiative.
Okay.
After you.
All right, I will take the blue.
Age before beauty. Oh,
19.
Get bent, Turk. 19.
Oh, fuck you.
Reroll, bitch.
All right.
Ha 16.
I got a 1.
Critical fail. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. So, all of Audrey's special attacks can't be used yet. So, I'll ask this question first. Does Jason have any electrical-based attacks the way you've got him set up?
He does not.
Okay. So I'll just put this out here. Audrey 2 has a heightened vulnerability to electrical-based attacks. All electric attacks will deal an additional 10 hit points of damage. That's based off of the alternative ending of Little Shop of Horrors, where Seymour was able to defeat him by electrocuting him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the theatrical version.
Yep.
Yeah, because the non-theatrical version is where Audrey 2 takes over the world.
Yeah, that was the version I saw. That was my first exposure to it. I didn't know about about him defeating Audrey 2 until I got the comic adaptation from DC Comics.
Oh.
So I'm just going to throw out a standard attack, more, for 20 damage.
More?
Yeah, because whenever he eats blood, he goes, more.
Okay. All right, so I will go ahead and take my 20 damage.
All right.
All right, do you have a coin at all?
I don't, but like I said, I've got a coin flipping app.
Okay, yeah, I might have to ask you for your coin flipping app.
All right. Change this over. Coin toss, all right.
So I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna use, kill him, Jason, and do 20 points of damage to, to Audrey 2.
All right, I'll mark down 20 points of damage here. Okay, yep, I'm still not able to do any of my special attacks yet. I had one monster that I didn't wind up using who, like, the special rule was that it couldn't be the first monster you played, but I didn't get to finish him.
See, I've got one I was working on that actually had tied to a location.
Ah, nice.
I'm still working on that one. Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I'll throw out another standard attack then for another 20 points of damage.
Another more?
Another more.
Okay. Ow, it just hurt me, like, real bad.
Yeah, it seemed pretty reasonable, because it's like, oh yeah, 20 points of damage, but then it's like, well, holy shit, that's a fifth of their hit points.
Right.
So
we might have to take it down to, like, 10 points.
we might need to start rolling for damage. We're still like, playtesting this, basically, right. So we'll figure stuff out.
Alright, so, I need to use your coin flipping app.
Alright, here we go.
So I'm going to use Not the Real Jason.
Oh.
Flip a coin. If heads, put a machete token on target monster. If tails, target monster is confused.
Okay. Boom. Heads.
Heads. So if heads, you get a machete token.
Okay, I'll just use this little black bean here.
All right.
Okay. What's that do?
That's just it's just a token.
Okay. But now Jason wants his machete, right? You motherfucker. I know how you work.
Yeah, you do.
All right, well, I'm going to keep chomping away more.
So you got to flip a coin because you're confused.
I thought I was confused if got tails.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
You're
not confused. Yeah. So, ouch, that's gonna hurt me.
Hoo-hoo.
Oh.
I gotta get you worn down before you want your machete back.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to use drinking and fornicating. Flip a coin. If heads, target monster is confused. If tails, target monster is paralyzed.
Ah, damn. Heads, I'm confused.
All right.
Which is better than being paralyzed. So, shit. I gotta keep trying to wear you down here, so I'll take another more bite. And so I'm assuming confused is a 50% miss chance?
Yeah.
So heads I hit, tails I miss. Tails I missed.
All right. I think in Pokemon it's like you actually do damage to yourself if confused.
Oh, okay.
But I'll just let it be. So I'll just say you missed. Confused.
Sure, that works. Yeah, that's more D&D-ish rules. All right.
So my turn?
Back to you, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use Master Craftsman and do 20 points of damage.
Nice. I only named my one standard attack, so...
Oh, I named all mine.
I should have had multiple ones, but all the special attacks are named. Okay, I'll take another chomp here for more, and... Tails, miss again.
All right.
Shit.
Excellent.
Shit.
Okay, so, I'm gonna go ahead and use Not the Real Jason again, so flip a coin. Heads, machete token. Tails, you're confused, but you can't be doubly confused, so you just stay confused.
Okay. Tails. So, still just confused.
Okay.
Does confusion just last forever? Or?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up as far as the rules go.
I think it's a turn count on Pokemon.
Like you can only be confused for like 3 turns or something.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think that you're supposed to. Roll.
Maybe it might be that you flip a coin every turn to see if you get out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I think. It might be that you flip at the end of your turn.
With D&D, it's just like a D4 count. Like you just roll a D4 to determine how many turns.
I should have written that part down. I just assumed that we would know from memory. But I think with it, you flip at the end of your turn, and then that determines whether or not you are unconfused.
Okay, so shall I flip again? People who actually play Pokemon are going nuts right now.
It's okay though, because we're making this. We're making up our game.
This is playtesting.
You're using it as a base for our game. So
shit, I've got to win with Audrey too, or else I don't get to use my special attacks. So
I've got to get some more stuff with Jason here, or else I don't get to use my special attacks.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I pulled up something here, but it's not like giving me. Come on.
Hold on. I'll see if my googling skills are a little bit faster than yours.
Well, I pulled something up, but like it didn't. Like the page loaded, but then everything was blank. So. I think I actually had him saved somewhere just so I could pull him up easily, and I didn't actually end up doing that.
Here we go. I got it up on the Bulbapedia.
Oh, there you go.
If a Pokemon is confused, its card must be turned upside down. Not really relevant here. If it tries to attack, the player must flip a coin. If the coin is heads, the attack proceeds as planned. If the coin lands on tails, 3 damage counters are placed on the Pokemon and the turn ends. The Pokemon remains confused unless retreat or another action is taken. So I would have to retreat to lose that.
Okay. So I think another action taken, meaning like if you were paralyzed, that would then override the confusion.
Yeah.
Or if you were put to sleep or whatever.
Okay. So, yeah. So I will have to retreat in order to make that happen. That means it is back to your turn.
Okay. So, let's, I'm going to use, Undead Killer. Just do 20 points.
Alright. Yeah, this is going to nickel and dime me down now. Confusion's a nasty status ailment.
Yeah.
Another standard attack. Heads, gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
I got a chance.
I'm right there, man. I'm on the cusp.
I got a chance.
So my turn, right?
Yep.
So I'm actually going to evolve Jason.
Ooh.
And so now he is Jason X.
Yeah,
you knew that was coming, right?
Oh yeah. As soon as it became the machete thing, I knew.
So I'm going to evolve him, and he is now Jason X. And I'm going to. I'm just going to get. I guess I'm just going to do another kill him, Jason, for 20 points of damage.
All right.
What does that put you at?
That puts me at 20.
Oh. So unless Audrey can evolve, I might have a chance to knock her out next turn.
Yeah, because I can't retreat without killing myself. So. Yep. I'll just have to do a standard attack. That's pretty much all I can do.
Okay.
I should have retreated sooner. Tails is a miss. No,
miss.
A miss, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm actually gonna I'm going to do another not the real Jason.
Okay.
So go ahead and flip.
Flip Tails.
So that means you're confused again.
Still confused.
Oh yeah, still confused. Your turn.
All right, standard attack. Tails miss again. Fuck this app. I want a better coin toss app.
Okay. I guess I won't screw around anymore. I'll just go ahead and
do it. End it.
I'll go ahead and do another kill him, Jason.
All right, and Audrey 2 is out, which is a damn shame.
That is a shame.
So, Audrey's special thing would have been to eat an opponent that she defeated, or he defeated.
Oh, nice.
which allows Audrey 2 to evolve, because he always grew whenever he ate somebody. So that would have been that whole thing.
Nice.
So, bummer. Okay, well, I'll just trot out my next one, just do these guys in the order that I wrote them down.
Okay.
So, tottering up to you on a tricycle, wearing a little yellow jumpsuit, it's Shorty, the killer clown from outer space.
Wow, okay. When you said tricycle, I was thinking it was going to be like Jigsaw.
Oh,
but
fuck
no.
Jigsaw. Fuck Jigsaw to hell. No. No, I love killer clowns from outer space, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
there's a huge variety of them, but I liked Shorty. So, I'm going to go ahead and utilize his one-time use special move, Cotton Candy Gun. Shorty encases his opponent in Cotton Candy Cocoon for 1 turn. The opponent is unable to take the next action. The attack does no damage. So, that's at least going to buy me some time here for whatever you have planned.
Wow. So I can't do anything.
Yep, so you're held until the next turn.
Okay.
Now, if the opponent does not have a solid form, such as an incorporeal being, an ooze, a morpher, something like that, then the move has no effect. But Jason's a solid boy.
He is.
He's dummy thick. So, I don't know if I want to throw this out there with Jason already being pretty low health, so I'm going to hold off on his next special move, and I'll just go with Acidic Pie for 20 damage.
Ouch.
Aha.
Oh, man. Jason's teetering.
He's on the ropes.
My turn, right?
Yep.
I can't retreat him without killing him. Man, this is tough. I'm going to go with a not the real Jason.
Okay. So, toss a coin, tails.
Yep.
I'm confused. Motherfucker.
Nice. That buys me a little bit of time.
Do I want to retreat? I'm
I'm sorry. Take that back.
Okay.
I can't use not the real Jason if he's evolved to Jason X.
Ah, sweet. Okay.
Because not the real Jason is a Jason 5 move, and if he's Jason X, then we know he's the real Jason. So I apologize. Take that back.
That's cool.
Actually, I fucked up early too. So
yeah, you used it a couple times with Audrey, but we're figuring this out.
But well, no, he had. That's right, because I did it last time too. But also, drinking a Fortin cane, I can only use if he's Jason X. I forgot about that. So I'm actually just going to use choke then.
Okay.
Choke does 10 points.
10 points. Okay. Is that like 10 points repeating over time?
Nope, just 10 points.
Ah, all right.
I figured I'd need just a low attack move.
Yeah.
You know, just basically what we could consider a 1 energy card move.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and finish Jason off because I don't want to use my special move. So another Acidic Pie.
All right.
I'll save the special move for the next guy because this will be a fun one.
All right. So you finished Jason off.
All right. It took 2 guys. So fuck me all to hell. It's too much for one.
All right. So coming
Dad
up,
goes to Camp Crystal Lake.
coming up next is Jerry Dandridge.
Ah.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. Retreat cost. Take 20 points of damage. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I can't give you that yet. Because it's going to explain the moves. I will let you know that Jerry Dandridge does not have an evolution.
Okay. Remind me who Jerry Dandridge is?
Jerry Dandridge is the vampire from Fright Night.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Oh, no. That means that he does. Okay, so that means that this might not work. But then again, with vampire rules, I'm going to go ahead and try the special move. What are you going to do? Knock my block off?
Oh, what is that?
One time used, Shorty dons a pair of boxing gloves and attempts to punch his opponent's head off. Both players will roll a d20. If Shorty rolls higher, he succeeds in punching his opponent, decapitating it.
Wow.
So there we go. If the opponent rolls higher, they can attack Shorty's nose, destroying him instantly. So this is basically, see who rolls higher, loser, instantly gone.
Oh, so you knock my block off, I die.
Yep, but if I fail, you attack Shorty's nose and he dies.
Okay, so I just need to probably tell you something now.
Okay.
Jerry Dandridge has a special effect called Leave the Stake In. Jerry Dandridge can only be killed if the opposing Pokemon monster uses a weapon. The opposing Pokemon monster must leave the weapon in Jerry Dandridge and cannot use any attacks that require that weapon. If the weapon is removed from Jerry Dandridge, he returns to life with 0 health points.
Ah. Boxing gloves could be considered a weapon, though.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Now, I will throw out this special rule with that, too. Shorty's opponent can live without a head. They cannot live without a head. They're defeated. However, if they can live without a head, such as dolls, undead, etc., then the attack does 40 damage and the fight continues. So I don't know how that works with Jerry Dandridge. I know that most vampires, decapitation would kill them.
Yeah, if you decapitate him, I would say that that's correct.
But I would say in that case, then he's just basically having to leave the gloves in the neck hole or something.
Right.
So, okay. So let's roll opposing d20s and see who...
Which kind of sucks because that's a one-time only move anyway, so even if it failed, you still wouldn't be able to use it again.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I tried to... Motherfucker. Yeah, I tried to keep all my... Fuck! Okay.
19 and a 2.
Well, then Shorty is destroyed instantly.
Yes!
So...
Good old Jerry Dandridge.
Okay, well...
That was a good one, though, man. That was good.
I was pretty pleased with Shorty. See, I tried to make all the special moves like they can only do it once, because I didn't want to make them ridiculous.
And my special moves are that way, too, but yeah. I gave him a special effect because he's a vampire.
Yeah, no, which makes perfect sense. So, you ready for this? Because this is a deep cut.
Okay.
Trantor the Troll.
From...
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh, wow. Wow, you really did go deep.
I wanted to do something I was sure you wouldn't possibly use.
Okay.
So... Which I haven't seen Ernest Scared Stupid since I was like 5. So it's been literally a quarter of a century since I've seen that stupid movie.
Wow.
But he stuck with me.
So it's technically my go.
Technically, yeah. Because, I failed my move, so...
Okay, well, this is not going to work on you. I mean, I guess it could, but, I'm going to use On Leather Wings.
Mm.
On Leather Wings is actually the name of the first episode of the Batman animated series.
Oh, well, yeah, with the Man-Bat.
With the Man-Bat, exactly. It's called On Leather Wings. So On Leather Wings, Jerry Dandridge turns into a bat, can only use bite attacks. So he's got bite and slash as 2 separate attacks. They both do 10 points damage each.
Okay.
He can turn to bat, can only use bite attack, can return to human form at the beginning of his turn, and can only use slash attack after that. Slash attack that turn. So at the beginning of my turn, I get turned back into a human, but then that turn I can only use slash. After that, I can go back to using my regular attacks.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to On Leather Wings and turn him into a bat.
All right.
And that actually counts as... Turning him into a bat actually counts as my
full move
as my move.
Okay, I'll throw out one of my special attacks. Troll Army, one-time use. Trantor summons an army of smaller trolls to stand in harm's way on his behalf. The army cannot attack. These smaller trolls shield Trantor from either 20 damage or from one of his special weaknesses, whichever is used first. So, it's pretty much 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Without him having an evolved form.
Right. No, 20 blocking hit points. That's good.
So... A fun bit of trivia. The Trantor the Troll was also designed by the Chiodo brothers, who did Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, nice.
And there are trolls in the background of that movie who were based off of the Killer Clowns, who have like the same like face structure.
I was going to say, I remember reading or watching about that. They said they used the clown mask, like repainted them or something for those trolls.
Took away all the clown makeup.
Yeah.
So, I'll throw out this about Trantor's weaknesses. Trantor has a weakness to the heart of a child in a mother's care. So he has a one-time vulnerability to any dairy-based product. Exposure to this will automatically deal 40 damage to him. An opponent must have a reason to know this, such as mind reading or something like that. Or reason to be carrying dairy products to be able to utilize this weakness.
Okay.
And he also has an extreme vulnerability to unconditional love. If Trantor is shown love, such as by dancing with him and kissing him, which is how Ernest defeated him in the movie, he is destroyed instantly. An opponent must have reason to know this, such as mind reading, telepathy, etc., or a natural maternal or childlike instinct to show love to be able to use this.
So, I don't think this would work, so I'm not trying it, but I'm just going to let you know that one of Jerry Dandridge's moves is Hypnotic Sexuality.
Ooh.
Flip 2 coins. If both coins are heads, opposing Pokemonster is paralyzed. If opposing Pokemonster is female, flip 1 coin.
I mean, it could probably
But that's
work.
not love, though. It's sexuality.
That's not unconditional love. So...
Okay, so you're using that?
Yep, so that just pretty much bought me an extra 20 hit points.
Okay. Alright, so my turn?
Yep.
I'm actually going to retreat Jerry Dandridge.
And
he has a special retreat cost is take 20 damage, take 20 points of damage, no retreat cost if Jerry Dandridge is in his bat form.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to just put put one of these on here to show he's in his bat form. Actually, put one of those on to show he's in his bat form. I'm going to retreat him and bring up my next guy. No reason I'm doing that is just in case I would have killed Trantor.
Sure.
Before I get to my next guy, I want you to know who my next guy is.
Okay.
So my next guy's out there on the field. And of course, because I retreated, I can't attack or anything this turn. And I wish I could have gotten my fourth guy done, but unfortunately, I have to wait till next time.
Yeah.
So, all right, my see, you went one way with, and I went another way, but I still was trying to pick people you weren't going to pick, and I almost used Pumpkinhead.
Me too.
No,
he was going to be my fourth.
So, and I'm bringing up Pinhead.
Oh shit!
Just Pinhead the Cenobite.
Nice, very nice.
All right.
Well, I'm just gonna throw down a regular attack with my Troll Scimitar, 20 damage.
Okay. I'll take that 20. All right. So what do I want to do? I'm going to use Infernal Chains of Damnation.
Oh, wow.
Flip a coin. If tails, the monster is paralyzed. If heads, it does nothing.
Okay. Tails.
So he is paralyzed.
All right. Let's see how paralysis works in the TCG. Unable to attack or retreat for 1 turn after it becomes paralyzed. After the end of the turn, the condition returns to normal. Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect. Okay, so basically the Cotton Candy Cocoon was the paralyzed status.
Yes.
I just didn't know it. All right.
So my turn again, huh?
You return.
All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of your little troll barrier by doing Hell on Earth for 20 points.
All right.
That takes care of your temporary point.
And it kills my army. All right. I'm just going to keep wailing on you for another 20 points of damage with the Troll Scimitar.
Okay. That kind of hurts, because I haven't hit you at all yet.
Good thing he used a scimitar, because that means he can still fight Dandridge after this.
Oh, yeah. He can kill him. Such pleasures to show you. 20 points of damage.
All right. All right. I'm still gunning for you and your forefathers. So another Troll Scimitar for 20.
That hurts, dude.
I gotta just wail on you, man.
Yeah.
So I've got another special attack after this.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use my special attack. It always was. Give the active Pokemonster a lament box token. So I will give you your lament box token here.
Alrighty.
And you can turn back around now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So give active Pokemonster a lament box token. This token can't be removed. At the end of the other player's turn, the affected Pokemonster takes 10 points of damage. This attack does half damage to Pinhead. So okay. I take half damage, but you get a token. And so at the end of your turn, at the end of each of your turns, he takes 10 points of damage.
Oh, every turn, so it's like a poison status.
Because it always was.
Shit. Okay. Well, now you're down to 20 hit points. Mm-hmm. So I'm throwing out my one-time use special attack, which wouldn't do any good against Dandridge. Wooden Doll. If Trantor's opponent has 20 hit points remaining, Trantor can turn them into a wooden doll. If the opponent has the ability to return from the dead or evolve, it loses this ability while it is in wooden doll form. This attack does no further damage.
So you just turn him into a doll?
Yep, you're just neutralized, unable to act. It's the same thing as being dead, but if Trantor is defeated, the wooden doll is returned to its original form and the opponent may return to battle.
So... But he doesn't retreat or anything, he just stays like that? So I just stay active in like a...
He would basically be forced to retreat because he's effectively dead. He can't act. The only way for him to be able to act is for Trantor to be defeated.
So let me ask you this, and if he's forced retreated, do I take retreat cost damage?
I wouldn't think so.
I'm asking, it's your rule.
I wrote this up without being aware of the retreat cost, so...
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, so I would say probably not, because you just kind of have no choice but to remove him, so...
So that brings Jerry back up to the front. Don't forget to take your 10, if you haven't already.
Oh, yep, 10 points, gotcha. So there's no way I can wear you down in time for this with that kind of damage output.
Get back to Jerry here. Alright, So, I'm going to use Hypnotic Sexuality.
Okay.
Flip 2 coins. If both are heads, he's paralyzed.
All right. Boom. That one's heads, and that one's tails. So, whew. Okay.
So I've got a card called, an attack called Feeding Time.
Okay.
If opposing Pokemonster is paralyzed, do 20 points of damage.
Ah, nice. All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep wailing on you with the scimitar.
Okay. All right. So that's one for him.
All right.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yep. That's another 10 points of damage for me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to survive this output.
All right. So I'm going to turn back into a human or human-like figure. And I'm going to do, what's that? I can only use, slash? So I'm going to slash for 10 points.
Okay. All right, another hit with the scimitar.
Ouch. You suck, dude. Okay. Hey, did you take 10 points at the end of my turn just then?
No.
Okay. I want to make sure. Because it's only supposed to be your turn.
Yeah, I just took 10 points now for the limit box. All right, so back to you. I'm down to 40 hit points. This isn't good.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with hypnotic sexuality again.
Okay. Ooh, tails.
I don't have to worry about then.
And heads.
Yep. Yeah.
Haha. Well, another hit with the scimitar.
Ouch. That sucks.
Gotta get you down before.
I made Jerry a little too weak there.
Well, I gave Shorty a chance to die in one shot, which promptly happened. So.
Alright, so I'm going to use Bite then.
Okay. Is that another 10?
Yes.
Alright. Whoo-ha. This is not going well. I'm on the ropes. Okay. I'll hit you with the scimitar again.
That puts me down to 20.
And I'm down to 10, so you've pretty much got this.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just have to, I'll just hit you with the, take another bite out of you.
There we go. And down.
Yeah.
Which, if I had other guys on the bench, would allow Pinhead to come back.
Oh, yeah.
Because the attack does no damage, so... Alright. So that was interesting.
Yeah. I was working on one, because I was originally going to try to do 6. And wasn't going to use all 6, I was going to use 4.
Yeah.
And so I was working on one, and it was taking me a while, because I still have it there, but it was the last couple of attacks I was trying to work through.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to juggle it to make it that they weren't too powerful. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, I was trying to think of something good. Unfortunately, Dandridge, I forgot to give him some real attacks. So, like my feeding time, it only does 20 points, if you're like paralyzed.
Right. And
so I was like, I think I messed up on a couple attacks there too. So the other ones only do 10 points of damage. Yeah, but overall, I think I got to go through it. I wanted to do some different people, so I still have some others that I need to go back and finish up. And I did, but I knew I didn't want to use, like, I almost did Leatherface. Did Leatherface, but I was like, what really could I do with him? Like, I could do like a hammer attack, obviously. I could do like a meat hook,
right.
Chainsaw,
The only thing I could think of for like a special move for Leatherface would be cannibalizing his opponent after he defeats him.
Oh, yeah, that would.
And that would like let him recover 20 hit points or something. But yeah, I tried to avoid like using the cardinal guys because like that's what everybody would expect us to use.
Yeah. So I almost went for werewolf, like American Werewolf in London.
Yeah. I
was gonna do that, but I was like, was it David? I was gonna do that, and I'm like, no. And I kind of went through a couple of others, like, do I want to use like the Blob, like
the Blob, yeah.
So this, and like, I still have the one that I'm working on that I got to finish up, but yeah, I thought that this would be kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Now I just gotta make some more. I think I'm now spurred. Now we've played it. I'm like more spurred on to like do some more.
I kind of want to make more killer clowns, honestly.
Oh, see, you could do that. So you could probably even give them a special if you have a deck of nothing but killer clowns.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of thinking because like the whole thing is Clownzilla. That's like their leader, and I wanted to do something with like summoning that, but that's just too much.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
And that goes beyond an evolved form. That's just like way too much. So
I will have to take some of these guys and kind of change them around. Like Jerry Dandridge, I need to do something more with him and give him something else. But I think the reason I made him like a little bit weaker is because I gave him that bat where he can still fight as a bat and he has 0 retreat cost.
Right.
So I can just swap him in and out. So if you killed off a guy and I wasn't really ready for another guy, I could just put him up there as a temporary and then swap him out.
Right.
Real quick. But yeah. So, I was hoping Pinhead was going to be a lot stronger, but I think the Lament Box was actually a kind of a strong attack.
That was nasty, yeah.
Especially since you can't remove it. But I was like, if I'm giving you a Lament Box and the whole thing is like it always was, like you should not be able to get rid of that.
So I hate that you didn't get to see like Audrey 2's whole thing, because that was like once it eats an opponent, the opponent has to be blood based. Like if it was like a plant person or something like that, or an animated doll or something, obviously he's not going to have the blood, so he can't grow. But that would allow him to evolve, and then
I wonder if he would be able to do that with Jerry Dandridge for Pinhead, because I don't think Pinhead has any blood, and Jerry's a vampire, so.
I don't think he could with Dandridge. I would say he probably should be able to with Pinhead. I don't know. I mean, Pinhead used to be human, at least.
Yeah.
So, definitely could have with Jason.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Jason is, like, technically immortal, but he would still be, like, a blood-based being.
He does, when he's, like, stabbed or whatever, they do show blood.
Mm-hmm. But then that would allow him to do, like a strong, like, bite-down attack for 60 damage, because he's just engulfing the person.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so this was fun.
Yeah, this was.
I really dug this, and I can't wait to like make some more cards and then come at you again.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing more matches just with what we have too, because I feel like changing the order and stuff and like revamping the strategy would be fun. I
think we have to at least have 4. I don't think 3 is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah,
this was over pretty damn quickly, honestly.
It was. What time were we at for this episode?
40 minutes, which, it's not the shortest we've ever done.
No. But, yeah. The match did end a lot faster. I think we may have to maybe take some of the attacks back to maybe 10 points apiece, and then the 20-point attacks just give them, like, some kind of condition that has to go along with it. Yeah, like maybe rolling a mischance or something. Right.
We'll figure it out. Like I said, this was by and large a playtest.
Yeah, it could be something like flip a coin. If heads it does 20, otherwise it just does 10.
Right. And I think I kind of need to rethink Shorty's thing, because that whole like flip a coin or die thing really kind of screwed me. It looks good on paper.
I think it works. Maybe you might want to. Maybe you might have said that maybe he can't use it until. Like his health drops a little bit more, maybe only if the opposing Pokemon's health has like 40 points or more health.
Yeah.
That way it's like a kind of a last chance thing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh shit! Childish Gambino just dropped his new album.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah. Well, thanks for giving us a listen, folks.
Yeah, and we'll come back again and let us know what you think, man. Let us know if there were as we're gonna make some more Pokemonster cards. If there's a particular like monster or horror movie villain or maniac that you want us to add in there, we may. I mean, I could even use what's his name, Farmer, whatever it is, the guy from Motel Hell.
Oh yeah,
I could even use him. So like I said,
we could use Colonel Spaulding.
Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding,
yeah.
We could do him. He has like a lot of people that we could use for different things. And we could even stretch it out some too, as long as they kind of fit the like you have aliens as yours. I mean, I could have even done like pod people.
Yep.
Yeah, if I wanted to. That would have been a little bit difficult, but I could have done pod people.
And the pod people would be immune to Audrey eating them. So, like, there's a lot of things here. I think we've got some.
I could even use I could put like pod tokens on you, and then after you have like 3 or more pod tokens, like you get taken over, and I can I take over your Pokemon or some Pokemonster or something like that.
Yeah.
So
it's doable.
Yep.
So yeah, I think this could be fun. Honestly, I think if we had enough stuff going here, that this could actually be like a thing.
Yeah. Something for us to do kind of on semi-regular.
It's nothing that we could ever like really make profitable, because that's a lot of rights to try to obtain.
Oh no, this is just strictly for fun between you and I. if somebody else wants to take that challenge on, by all means. But this is just for fun between you and I. But yeah, I dug it. This is kind of awesome.
This was, yeah. Thanks for letting me try it out with you, dude.
Oh no, this was something it was my idea of sorts, but yeah, something we did together, yo.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody.
All right, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Love, love.
Zang, yo.
All right there, folks. That was Our Moms Think We're Funny. Let's give them a hand.